Alright, back to more Rackgrasping. So I took a little administrative time to do a few things. Number one, the population cap has been raised from 60 to 90 because I feel like we can handle it now. Number two, I haven't done any of this, so I should probably start getting to do that. Number three, the military has now been rearranged in such a way that it makes a little bit of sense. We can actually start training now. Yeah, and number four, all the professors have now been told to basically stop doing masonry work, stop doing carpentry work, stop doing farming work, and stop doing hauling work. So they'll still help out around the fortress, but they should have a lot more time to just sit and think about how much help they are being to the fortress. Okay. And they can actually get to writing. So our military, as I have found out, does not know how to make gloves, but it does know how to make gloves, just with a different name, or two different names. And because we have a lot of weapons to play around with, we are therefore going to be fielding a military where we have light infantry, militia levy, made up of basically the rest of the fortress, armed with crossbows and munitions. And then the heavy infantry, the backbone of our army, will instead be made up of dudes with heavy armor and Zweihanders. They're also being told to take up a shield, and I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I hope it's gonna work okay, but we'll find out. Once training begins, we'll find out. Okay, all right. So we can now begin digging our forge area. We basically need to dig a hole at this location somewhere. Alright, so first things first, we need 1, 2, 3, and a walking area. These will be our 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it this way instead. These will be our smelters, and over here will be our actual workshops. I don't need this particular walkway. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. And we will use this nice open space as our mineral storage. Yeah, metal ores. We'll get rid of this stockpile because it's no longer necessary. So when the minerals are brought down there, the forge people could spend what is basically months at a time never seeing sunlight, just forging away. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. I originally meant to tell them to make armor, but obviously I made a mistake. That is A-okay. Do we have more crossbows? Why do I have two? Why are these doubled? That worries me. There's also a thing called a sleek crossbow that we could make. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What are you guys doing? Still harvesting plants? Yeah, it'll be a while before their job finishes. An armadillo man caravan, okay. Kiln, glass furnace, wood furnace. We can now break down our temporary workshops in favor of something that's a little bit more permanent. Also, we need a stockpile for flux, because I have decided, since we have the materials for it, I have decided that we will be making basically all of our good armor out of solid dwarven steel. Elected mayor, congratulations. That was an extremely short tenure for the farmer. Wow. Well, whatever works, I guess. Okay. This is going to be our sleepy quarters for people who are not of this fortress. So in that event, let's break this down into 2 sets, right? So we have the northern set, which I'm not sure if I want to break this down into 2 sets. Well, we'll see. Yeah, let's actually do that. To give them some semblance of privacy. A kumquat wooden chair. We're really good at making chairs now. Alright, dialectic reasoning. Our professors have finally gone to do their duty, which is to think about completely esoteric bullshit. Who's here? Migrants. Okay. You're a mechanic, that's great. You are now a soldier. You are a fisher, that's great. You are now a soldier. A bone doctor, huh? Well, you are actually important, so you are now a bone doctor. Like all bone doctors, you are now a tavern keeper. You are a lye maker, which means that you are now a soldier. You are a craftsman, which will be nice, except I need, you're now solider, I guess. Except I need warm bodies more than I need. Ooh, you are a blacksmith, but you are just a metalsmith. But you get a pass because you're a blacksmith. You are a trader, which means you are a soldier 100%. Metal crafter, okay, yet another metal crafter, that's fine, you can be taught. Mechanic, oh look, you're a soldier now. You have no skills either, so be a farmer, I guess. You gotta learn to do something on your spare time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now let's start filling out these squads a little bit. I think I have enough for 2 squads of 6. No, 2 squads of 5. Alright, that's fine. I could tell you all about it. The art of dialectic reasoning. How are we doing? We are making progress. Microlane's probably not magma safe. In that case, make us a pair of good solid granite doors that we can use to help keep out the magma. Actually, I don't need those doors. Whatever. Stop. Humans, what you got? Sterling silver, I'll take. Platinum, I will take. Raw glass, I will take. Tubu, that's a instrument, I think. Buckets, swords, breastplates, okay, shields, yada yada yada. Gunpowder bag, sure. We need to also look to how to actually make guns, because I want to do that. I will take all your yarn. And that's all you have. Armadillo folk, what you got? Rose gold. Raw clear glass, which we can probably start cutting again. Clay. Flasks, some animals. Nothing that strikes my fancy. I will take all your thread though. And otherwise, that's all you have. Okay. Alright, good. Professor... Huh, so you do perform this task because it is a crafting task. Gotcha. I should just tell him not to do any jobs, just like be nobles and just think. Oops. Alright. Dig out this area while you're at it. And... oh, I guess I do need a door. Make it out of granite, but do not repeat the order. Alright. So many masterpiece bookcases. Oh, good. it has started. Excuse me. I'm gonna sneeze. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Ballista arrows. Alright, well, we can do that. Ponder positional notation. And he's drunk. So, do we have him to blame for quaternions? Cabin keeper, professor, notation, dialectal reasoning, teacher, logician. They actually, I imagine they would actually be like really good military leaders by virtue of them being very good at teaching. But let's not worry too much about that. Instead, let's put all the heavy squadrons into actual training. Rally! Time to get better. I also probably should give them like a dedicated location to train in, like a barracks of some kind. Well, that's fine. That is a-okay. Artifacts. We have a lot of things. Emerald sings. Emerald sings the pregnant distance. Decay calls. The beautiful obscurity. Decay calls. And the grim crusher. I guess that's a good name for a coffin, I guess. I don't know how to feel about that, but you know. Yeah, they're all learning that. They're all learning discipline and dodging. Alright, since we've used our bones, yeah, continue making boats. We've been making bolts this entire time, and we still have not run out. Wow. Yeah, we could use more, we could stand to use more craftspeople. Build that door there. Build us some magma smelters. Actually, let me check here. Okay, so these are not magma capable, maybe. Anyways, let us build a magma forge. Iron anvil. Oh. Granite is not fireproof. Good to know. Orthoclays, do that forever. Orthoclays, actually don't do that forever. Just do that. Alright, so this is gonna be a minor setback. That said, I'm pretty sure that like a constructed, well, a constructed block is able to, a dwarven block is able to withstand the heat death of the universe. I'm not sure that logic applies for any other thing, like a door. I'm pretty sure I've seen doors catch on fire before, so probably not a good idea to use non-magma safe material for magma environments. I don't need a door there, I need the door down here. BWV. Iron Orville. Orthoclast blocks. Magma smelter. Magma smelter is going to get the most use, so let's put them closer to the entrance. The kiln I used the least. I should start either importing pearl ash or else, I'm not sure. Do something about it. Because we need pearl ash if we want to make more glass stuff. It would be actually pretty interesting if, by virtue of your soldiers teaching like dodging in the middle of the street, that anybody else walking by would also learn a little dodging through osmosis. I don't have that many architects, do I? In that case, all of y'all are now architects. Yeah. Well, the professors are themselves architects, so... And I haven't told them to stop doing that. But I do want them to think about positional notation rather than doing something with their hands. I want them to do something with their hands later, but... You know, that's later. Meow. 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 That stray cat wants in. And he cannot. I've traded with everyone, correct? There was only two, right? There was the human caravan, the armadillo caravan. Right? I'm not making this up, right? Well, they're gone, so it doesn't matter now. Alright, whatever. We've gotten most of what we wanted, so I'm pretty okay with the end result. Okay, so Peace Stone here. Stone, Economic Stone, Limonite, Dolomite, Chark, Marble, BT, Lignite. Which reminds me, I should start digging out some marble. I can also dig out this section here. Yeah, that would be better, I think. But I want to maintain, well... As long as they don't meet, I should be okay. Whatever. Doesn't matter too much in the long term. All right. Glass furnaces are gonna be here, and then the kiln is there. Cool. So the first order of business is to produce not two, but like 3 anvils, so that we can replace the anvil that we've purchased with one that we've built, to get rid of those pesky parentheses. Dialectal reasoning, positional notation, and the tavern keeper is just listening going, what? So she felt sad dwelling upon the seeing goblin. Hail monster, die. Oh, you want to fight? Okay. In that event, everybody is hereby invited to train outside. You have no shooting range, so... I should build a shooting range. Ballista arrows. Oh, I need arrow heads first, so... Can't I make that though? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, the arrowhead must be... Also, we can make lacy headdresses, and that's the thing. The arrowheads must be metallic in nature, so... Okay, that's fine. So many good bookcases are coming out now. Oh man, I should have sold all the poor bookcases. That's fine. Siberia will come from them eventually. Self-pity about being unable to fight for too long. I mean, do you want to fight though? Because all of y'all are not that good at fighting, and if, you know, if push comes to shove, you're gonna die. Yeah, alright, our drink stockpile is starting to improve. Gather plants, plant seeds. We can always use more farmers, I guess. Sustainable farm, or not sustainable, but like, farming in general is hard. I would like to be able to enslave a nation of pangolins to get them to do my farming for me. Visual combat drill, you're somehow really good at swimming. Why is everybody suddenly good at swimming? How? I mean, okay, but how? You know what? That's fine. That is fine. Okay, yeah, so we are going to build a shooting range. It will be next to the mill. It will be, for best effect, a shooting range should be long and pretty bloody wide with not a whole lot of targets. Wow, we have so many granite blocks. To the point that building it like this is actually more time consuming than not. Well, I'm not a smart man. Also, this is not even either. Okay. Build a shooting range. So in order for the shooting range to be useful, it needs to... Also, we should probably make some, like, once the forge gets up, we should make some decent bolts so that our crossbowmen could actually have little teeth. Granite blocks and granite blocks. Okay. Dun 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 dun. All right. And let's dig out a large section of this so that the arrows can be retrieved. BC A? A? Yeah. Make them out of orthoclase. Yeah, we don't really need that many targets. If the goal is to ensure that, you know, people don't really waste their ammo, then having more targets so that people can accidentally hit them is not very useful. Microlane, mudstone blocks. I may also want to build like a fortification line in front. But I don't know if that's even necessary to begin with. It would look nice though. Okay, how are you guys making so many? I probably changed that it restarts monthly or something like that. Anyways, stop. We have enough. We have enough. See? Being unable to acquire something for too long. You have clothing, right? You have crossbows, and this is ammunition for some reason. Why is this ammunition? Because people dump their ammo on top of this, right? Yeah. Okay then. Yarn socks, clothes, shirts, yarn gloves? Yeah, alright. That seems to be the thing that we need more at the moment, so let's make more of that. What are you guys wearing as shoes, by the way? Sandals. Well, we can make some sandals. Okay, so don't bother making more leggings. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be okay on quivers, bags, and a lot of stuff at this point. Make us some sandals. Yeah, the forge is not going to be done at the end of the summer. Not since we have to also build this archery range. Oh. Are you stressed out or are you tired? Distracted, so tired. Makes sense. They haven't really gotten the chance to actually do anything, so yeah. Satisfied, I remember felling a tree, yeah. Kill the trees! I will have to ask you guys to hurry it up in terms of digging the channel, because it is not very important. And also dig out this section so that we may actually retrieve the arrows downstairs. This is going to be basically an open top structure, because there's not much, well, I can see a reason for building a ceiling over the archery range, but picking up equipment, that's great. Where are my professors? Doing jobs. That's not what I want them to do. Adequate persuader, dodging demonstrations. You don't know how to fight? No, right? There was no way that was going to be the case. Okay. The cat count is getting high now. Yes, thank you for digging. Christ, that takes you a long time. Alright, now that this is done, I'm gonna tell you guys not to stop training here. It doesn't help you much. Okay. Now, get rid of these stairs and ramps. Maybe I want to also build like a meadery or something like that, but whatever. Alright, train. From left to right. From right to left. Masterpiece, Bat Ray, Male, Roast 11. Now we have a shooting range. Dog leather sandal. We're out of bags. Wow. Well, make me a liar, why don't you? So now we have a shooting range. Hopefully people will actually start to use it. This is almost done. There is actually no reason why we can't just open the forge up right now and just work it. But I have morals and standards. And those standards dictate that I do completely stupid things in favor of looking nice. Cool. Alright. The archery range is complete. It only took the better part of a month. In that case, we can now stash ammo here. Ponder died like the reasoning. That is like his serious thought for now, huh? Alright, they're fighting. Well, they were fighting. They also don't actually have weapons, so a lot of their training right now is basically theoretical. Pew, pew. Nice. Self-pity, lack of decent meal. What do you call a decent meal, dude? Where'd you go? Huh. Maybe you'll feel better after, you know, going down to the range and firing a few bolts. Which is basically what you're doing. Art is life. Alright. Munition. Short bolts and long bolts. I assume that, well, I mean, yeah. Just because we have the munitions set here doesn't mean that we necessarily can use it. Which is better, I wonder? To have like a mixed units? Alright. Stop training, stop training. We need labor to harvest. But anyways, is it better to have a squad that is mixed, or is it better to have a squad that is uniform? Because the fact that you can carry a set amount of ammo implies to me that having a mixed squad is, well, it implies that having a mixed squad is a possibility. It doesn't necessarily make it good or bad, inherently speaking. Whatever. Whatever. Pyrite. Okay. Chief Medical Dwarf is probably out harvesting plants and or storing items in stockpiles. Oh god, okay. That is my mistake. Once again, we're probably losing a lot of manpowers because everybody is storing items in stockpiles. But that's for another day, because autumn has arrived on the calendar. Okay, so, next time we will actually get the damn forge to work. Until then, this has been Rackgrasp. Yeah. Later.